Hello everybody, my name is Meister, and this is Fausts Alptraum. Now, it's a horror game that I was hoping would be a good starting point for me since my threshold for horror games is abysmally low, and it's got good reviews, so I was hoping it would be a good experience and a good toe dip into the pool of horror games. So, here we go! Hello, I'm here. Again, you show yourselves, you waving forms revealed as you once were to clouded vision. Do I have to do something here? Do I need to press a button? Probably spacebar. Yes, it was spacebar. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more? Hearts willing still to suffer that illusion? I am not sounding like I'm asking a question here. I just realized that. Oh, lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost. They can no longer hear this latest song. I bring my verses to the unknown throng. My heart's made anxious even by their clapping. How do hearts clap when... okay, sure. A shudder takes me. Tear on tear, entire, the firm heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me, and what is gone becomes reality. Did that rhyme? I think it did. Goethe Faust. I wasn't sure how to pronounce that first name for a second there, to be honest with you. Took me like a half a second. You know. Whatever. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Oh, that's kind of a sad way to start the game. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. Okay, so I am a she, I think. So let's put it this way. Do I have to... okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a typey thing where I typed. Today is Daddy's funeral. Oh, that's even sadder. There are more people than I thought. Aunt reveals traces of annoyance beneath her veil. That... I like the artwork so far, not gonna lie. So sleepy, the girl thought. Wow, that's depressing, I just realized. It's like a funeral. I like the artwork. It's kind of depressing. I'm just gonna keep going now. Why must we get up to the face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. Lament. It's about time to go, Aunt asked with a smile. Oh, again, I'm not really asking questions, am I? I'm not phrasing like that. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? That's depressing. The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. That kind of got me a little depressed there, not gonna lie. Alright. Is this the one? No. No matter how tidily the lush bloom tiles were stacked, no one could detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt turned around, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled wryly as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. No. Why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then. Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The doorknob turned smoothly. Oh, I love that. Sounds like the AOL sound, isn't it? I think. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out here, but she wanted to go to home as soon as possible. Any home would do. That's... just wanting to belong? That's kind of... yeah. Meh. Aunt Marthy? The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze clouding the unlit lights in the antechamber. It's dark. In the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up by the slightest step. But the odd thing was, there was no dust at all. Dunk, 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 dunk. What could be in the darkness? Dot, 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 dot. Weird. Both doors were locked. How'd we get here? Why? The electricity must be on. Where's a light? A light. Eek? A little kitty cat. Ah, just a cat. That was frightening. Feline eyes lanced up a sharp. That took me a second there. My brain didn't process that. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom where a coal black fur melted into the shadows. It's very stylized, the art. I like it a lot, actually. It flicked away in the next second. I'm not moving. I'm still not controlling oh, am I? No, I'm not. It disappeared. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corner of her eyes. Weird. Huh. I could have swore some little shadowy thing crept up at the bottom. Yeah, that thing. We're pulling an Alice in Wonderland here. The empty path expanded further into the darkness. No aunt could not have passed by here, but... Oh, I can't control myself now, but I can't go back! Well, that's the first thing you do! Be like, I don't want to go down this dark passageway under the stairs into death and despair and destruction. I am surprisingly calm for playing a horror game. That surprises me. Is my mouse showing up? No, it is not. Excellent. Moving forward. Into the darkness we go. That was a weird noise for not going through a door. That feels too high. That looks better. There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. You know, I actually have tinnitus, so I kind of understand that, but it's more annoying than deadly. There's no way Aunt could be here. Squeaking noises. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? So we go check it out. Smash. Darkness oozed in. Oh, I love the artwork. The art style on this is fabulous. Also, I would like to... Well, that's a thing. Hello. This was the beginning of the nightmare. Little did the little girl know, but we all know the nightmare began here. A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Oh. I think it's a different voice. Hello. An ear-piercingly sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out of the inky depths. Smooth locks, bleached of color as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now, peered out. The ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Anyways, as I was about to say before I continue, this girl's way braver than I am. I was like, did I hear that noise? Be like, you stay back! That's what I would be like. I'm not even kidding. But this game is not so far not getting me to spook. Probably will eventually. Hi? Yes. They're both like the same voice. I don't know. I've got one lady voice, I guess. Oh, excellent. You understand me. A purplish-white figure pulled itself up as if ascending a long flight of stairs. What time is it? Is it spring? Long sleeves flapped around her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. That's not good. Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clopping sound of a horse's hooves. It's not a satyr, is it? That means they're probably gonna try and eat me. And is you gonna let me leave? I don't believe that. The door's a mimic. It seemed bored, but this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave! This is Father's old house, so... Oh, sorry, this is the narrator voice here. This is Father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had always said that before. No matter how unwilling their expressions had been, they indeed said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out of the door no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back despite being far away. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She sounds to be walking very slowly, to be honest with you. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long, long way up to meet its gaze. Really? Violently purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they had suddenly remembered something. A garnish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elizabeth. A cloyingly sweet voice spilled out of the girl's name. You've returned. No, oh, there we go. I was about to say. Oh, that's not good. The light suddenly disappeared suddenly, as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then the door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind roiling with confusion. Elizabeth sprinted up the steps and past a dim doorframe draped with spider webs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and a growing sense of nauseated distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot in the lush carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then. Huh? What? Is the door gone? Yep. There was nothing on the wall. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. This couldn't possibly be happening. What's wrong? The nauseating voice was starting to become irritatingly familiar. Let me out! She cried. That wasn't very much of a cry, was it? What's that you say? There's no such thing as a front door. I didn't say anything about a front door. I said let me out. She retorted. I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with a will almost tangible in its strength. Terror, exhaustion. She didn't want to face the latest turn of events. A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind, and her eyes started to close. Oh, she looks so happy and nice. What's wrong?
Elizabeth! Ow! How did the bee know her name?
Her eyes shut firmly before she could ask the question. Indeed, I shall enchant your eyes and your ears, instead of shutting yourself away, sad as the worm that gnaws your books. Come, follow me to a new place. Let us go then to learn about life and leave the rubbish of philosophy. Berlizo, La Damnation de Faust. Now, one thing that's interesting, if we're leaving philosophy, I mean, all that really means is philosophy just means love of wisdom. So that means we're leaving behind wisdom. That's what we're quitting. Is that what the message we're sending here? We're no longer being wise. Or we no longer like being wise. I don't know. Sleep sounds. Elizabeth opened her eyes. Where is this place? The pendulum ticked away mercilessly in the empty air, as if it was the only living thing left in the world. We have something now. I don't remember having that little teddy bear before. So we are playing, finally. It's a piece of chocolate candy. Oh, let's kind of zoom in. That's kind of cool. Oh, I got a chocolate. Excellent. Little girls, I assume, love chocolate. Not that I would ever know that. Eating it will impart more energy and your walking speed will increase. It can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. So running's going to be important. Good to know. Thank you for telling me that, game. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. Oh. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay. It is locked. It was dark outside the French doors. No matter how one looked, it like it was all fake. Like the outside's painted or something? A key. The half of the label that remained had the words 1F, right corridor. That's a lot of words on a key. Not gonna lie. And that's just what... Oh, there's a note on it. Okay, that makes sense. The reflection of my face in a stern expression. Books. The interpretation of dreams. Memories from reality are sometimes unable to be recalled in dreams. As long as nothing happens that prompts one to recall their true self, then no reflection will occur. For instance, the dreamer might truly believe he is a sailor if he fails to recall his true profession when dreaming of navigating the seas. Okay, interesting. Oh, moving, confirm, enter space, blah, 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 pressing Alt and enter switches to full screen mode. Good to know, probably do that for the next one. Chocolates will increase walking speed, matches will increase line of sight, keeping to a certain walking speed and sight radius will decrease the chances of danger. This sounds really familiar of a different game. Okay. Is that... Am I thinking of... No. I'm not sure what game I'm thinking of, but that sounds really familiar to me. Okay. Can we sprint? Well, if we can't sprint, which it doesn't look like we can, probably would consume energy faster. No firewood. Come find me. I don't know if I want to do that. There were matches and a candle holder. Get one. I saw two in the picture. Come on. Using matches will increase your vision range. They can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot see. There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? I'm assuming this is how you save the game? Yes. Okay. Well, honestly, that intro is pretty long, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be going another, 12 minutes before another save point. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you tune in to enjoy more. And as always, I really, really hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.